Hi, this is Just Janet. I'm a counselor and a corporate trainer. And in my videos, I talk about issues that happen at work, issues that happen with relationships. And a lot of people have been writing to me, some of the clients who speak with me talk about one thing, especially those who are working. Um, Janet, how do I build work life balance? Now, I myself have been somebody who works at a corporate for about 12 years and decided that this is not for me, so I took a different route, pursued my further studies, and became a counselor as well as a trainer. Work-life balance is an issue in our country as well, but it seems to be growing a lot among the millennials. Our young youth who are just out of college and who are working are literally putting in more than 52 hours a week at their workplace, which is a lot more compared to other countries in the world. And then there is this constant stress of achieving, of wanting to do more, of having to get your promotion, a higher paycheck, etc., etc. All of this is causing a lot of stress in our people today. Also, I guess the lifestyle that we get into, right? The more the paycheck, the more we start investing in things like maybe buying a house, wanting a better car, buying things for the house, children's education, and there are so many things, right? It's a loophole. We get into loans, we have to work to be able to pay the EMIs, and then there is the extra work pressure in terms of meeting deadlines at work. And if you're not putting in that hard work, the assumption is you're not capable enough to be promoted to the next level. In a situation like this, how do you get work-life balance? It's a very difficult question to answer. And why? It depends on every person. Now, all of us as individuals are different. We prioritize things in different ways. The perception about work that we have and the constant fear that we live in, that if I don't put in X number of hours, my boss or my top management is not going to see me as hardworking, and because of which I need to put in those extra hours even if I have work or not. But that's not true. What you can do, and it is also seen that honestly the human mind can manage to work consistently for a period of about, I would say, 4 to 5 hours, where you totally focus on what you have to do and complete it instead of procrastinating, not finishing it, and then putting in those long hours. Eventually, what is going to happen when you put in those long hours? You're going to get stuck in traffic, right? And then by the time you reach home, not only is workplace exhaustion there, but also your drive or ride back home through that traffic, and you hardly get time to spend with your family and quality time at that. And if you have kids, you don't even get the chance to actually play with them or spend time with them, speaking to them about how their day has been. Now, that is an individual's perspective. What is it that organizations can do or corporates can do to actually help their employees achieve this work-life balance status? A lot of places, such as I think I recently heard about Switzerland or Sweden, I'm not very sure about it right now, but have made it 4 hour work weeks, 4 day work weeks, where you get a 3 day weekend. Some companies are actually making it compulsory that once you go home, you're switched off. After 6 p.m., there is no access to your company emails. No employees can get in touch with each other. Now, if these changes can actually be brought into our own country, not expecting Indians to be working like 24/7 because we have to adjust to US times or UK times. But if our corporates in India are a little more considerate and bring in certain strategies to actually help an employee, uh, ace or achieve work-life balance, it would be far more easier for the individual not to be this stressed. I understand that from an Indian workforce perspective, the global notion is that Indians work really hard. Yes, we do. I do not deny that. But working hard and being human are two different things. A human can take this much amount of stress, this much amount of workload. Beyond that, they are going to break. They are going to face stress. They are going to face anxiety. Worst of all, broken relationships because of work. Having no time to spend with your spouse or your family. It's just not the right thing. Who doesn't want to have a happy, peaceful life? Work is important in terms of earning a living, but I don't think organizations and corporates should be pushing people so much that they break down. So corporates, here is a message to you. Start building strategies which actually help your employees live a good, happy, healthy life, physically and mentally. Bringing in benefits but still stressing out employees is not the answer. Benefits happen when a person is wholly happy and wholly peaceful with less stress. It's a two-way street. As an individual, prioritize your work. The more you prioritize it and the more you are able to actually organize your day, you will be able to finish your work and be with your family on time or have a social life. Organizations, if you build strategies that can actually help employees live a better, fulfilling life, giving them the ability to finish their work and not overload them with work or adjust to certain times and family situations that they have, your employee will be with you for life. Well, if you'd like to book an appointment with me, if you'd like to speak to me about any issue that you have, especially on relationships, get in touch with me or send me an email at contact@justjanet.in. And yes, don't forget to subscribe of what you see here in the subtitles.